Welcome to the Real Change Podcast, brought to you by the Boys and Girls Clubs, Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Edmonton and area, otherwise known as BGC Bigs. I'm your host, Harper. BGC Bigs is a community-supported organization committed to the healthy development of young people just like me. This is the Real Change Podcast. Real kids, real mentors, real impact, real change. Welcome back to the Real Change Podcast, friends. I'm your host, Harper. Today's guest is Jaemin Jung. Jaemin is a volunteer with a brand new BGC Bigs program called Game Changers. Game Changers was designed specifically for male volunteers and male mentees to try and get more boys matched with their mentors and off the waitlist. Welcome to the podcast, Jaemin.
Hello.
A fun fact I learned today is that Game Changers is one of the few volunteer programs at BGC Bigs that is open to teen volunteers who are at least 16 years old. Jaemin, do you mind me asking, how old are you?
17, currently in grade 12.
That makes you my youngest guest
Yippee.
on the podcast so far.
Thank you. I'm so honored.
Heard that you first started volunteering with your school. What kind of volunteering did you do at school?
So every year our school has a culture day. So what you do is basically set up a booths and just basically represent your culture, especially like ethnicity. So what I did was I dressed up as like Korean taekwondo player, and I went to the booth and worked hard to represent my country, and it was really fun because many people don't really know about Korean culture, right? So it was a really good opportunity for me to let them know about my culture and also learn other people's culture. Yeah. And that was only one of the volunteers I did. And another thing is, let me think. There was a drama performance at our school, and I had to work on a concession, which is basically selling granola bars, chocolates, and like chips and etc. Yeah. And the one bad thing was that I didn't really get to watch the performance, even though I volunteered. But yeah, there's a lot other than that.
What inspired you, a young teenager like you, to want to volunteer?
So it's actually simple. I was just sitting in my room, and I came to realization that I'm not really doing much to give back to my society. So I was like, you know what? I just come home from school and just play video games, just scroll my Instagram. That's like what most people do. Do you? Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, so yeah, I tried to give back to society and contribute in society. And I was looking for ways to volunteer. I was like searching, and there's a volunteer fair at my school. So people from BGC Bigs came to our school and promoting the Game Changers program. And I talked to them for a little, and it sounded pretty great because it was about just playing board games and sports. So I signed up for it right away.
These are some very big explanation. I think this is like one of the first big, deep detail.
Oh, do they usually not do like this?
Whatever. It's a new program, so
Yeah.
fun to learn about. Giving back to our community and helping others is so important, and volunteering is one of the best ways kids like us can do that. Tell me, why did you choose to volunteer for Game Changer?
Well, as I said before, Game Changers program, according to like recruiters, Game Changers program was about just showing up to the club, playing sports, board games, or any other activities that like you feel like that day. So it wasn't. I didn't really have like any big responsibilities or like any volunteer jobs, because I also looked at other volunteer jobs like Raynon's Hospital and other stuff, but it actually entails a lot of skills, and I didn't actually want to go through that. And Game Changers program seemed like perfect for me because I love sports, I love cooking, I love talking with kids. I just like being active in general. So that's the reason why I choose it.
Like you mentioned, what are some of like the things you cook or sports you do?
Well, sports, I used to play soccer for a couple of years, like last 2 years, and now I'm doing jujitsu. Do you know what jujitsu is? Yeah. So I'm still white belt, but I'm competing in November. Wish me luck.
Scary.
No, okay. Yeah, anyways, I don't think I'm doing jiu-jitsu with kids, but I play soccer with my kids, and also we play ball hockey or basketball mainly. Yeah, and so in terms of cooking, I usually cook my breakfast, like eggs, scrambled eggs, usually eggs, and like many eggs variations, you know. So
I only know how to cook one type of egg.
you don't know?
I only know how to cook one
How old are
type
you?
of egg. I'm 11.
Yeah, it's good. I learned how to cook like when I was like 15. So all good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
Can you tell us a little bit about what kinds of things you do as a game changer volunteer and a little bit of how it works and all?
Mm, what I do as a volunteer in Game Change program? Okay. Mm, well, first, I would just like show up to club and just like catch up with the kids because it's like a weekly basis program. So actually, how are you doing? How's school? And blah blah blah. And we're like, hey, what should we do today? And they were like, hey, let's play basketball or let's play soccer. I don't know, we like, or what else? Or just like play guitar, make a little band, but it doesn't really sound that good. But yeah, this basically just depends on the day, whatever we try to do. And I think it works really well because we're just doing whatever the kids like. And I don't think it would be any like negative or anything.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I know I don't even do that many things.
What do you do?
I mean, I do have a band at school,
Nice. What do you play?
the flute.
Okay. Okay. Well, at least you're playing something. It's good.
Sort of.
Is it fun?
Sometimes.
Okay. I get it.
Only sometimes.
Mhm.
Sometimes.
Is your like
it's
teacher
not.
scary?
No. Well, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But the only bad thing about it is oftentimes when I'm trying to put it together, because there's 3 parts. There's the main part where all the keys are, and there's the
Okay.
top where you blow into it, and then there's the end where the air comes out. And
Ooh.
then oftentimes when I'm trying to assemble it, it gets stuck,
Ooh. Fully with like germs, right?
and like it won't go together. Like it's just stuck. So this actually happened the other day, and it got stuck, and I couldn't take it apart.
Like whole class?
No, at home.
Oh,
And there's no
home.
teachers.
Ooh, tragedy.
I was home alone, and there's nothing, and it got stuck, and I couldn't take it apart, and I got really scared, and then I got it undone.
Sorry to hear that.
And then the ending part got stuck again.
Okay.
That was lovely.
Not any better.
Game Changer sounds like a lot of fun.
Yep.
So, what are some of your favorite things to do?
There's a plenty. But if I have to choose one, probably like cooking. Because it's the location is West Club, so we have a kitchen in there. Like just a mini kitchen. It's not any like fancy, but we could still cook our like simple dishes like pizza. Yeah, last thing we made was pizza. So I like to like see that kids making their pizzas, like feeding their parents, and like saying that, oh, my dad really liked my pizza, and yeah, I really like that they're proud of what they made. And there's one time, one of the kids had to like ride the scooter home, and he has like a pizza to like bring it home, right? But like the pizza was like too big, he can like put it in a pocket, but he cannot just hold on to it like ride the scooter, right? So like we had to put it in like aluminum foil and put it in the handle and wrap it with the tape like 500 times. It's like just ride the scooter home, but it worked pretty well.
I'm hoping it didn't fall.
It did not.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that.
We wrapped it a lot, tape.
I can relate to that. My grandma wraps it like 50,000 times.
Yeah.
She's sending us a bunch of boxes all the time. She's like, "Okay, God, I know this is never gonna happen. I'm just gonna even try and attempt to open it because they're gonna fail." She's like, "Okay, 1 wrap, 2 wrap, 3 wrap, 4 wrap, 5 wrap," and like 16,000 wraps later, she's like, "All right, I think it's ready."
It's not.
Wait! I forgot to take the card. 1, 2, 3.
Amazing.
I bet doing all these fun activities with the mentees makes a big impact on them too. Could you share more about your friendships and what made you with the other mentors and mentees who are part of the program?
Hmm. So me and my mentees usually bond with physical activities. As I said, we play sports. It's all about mostly about sports. So we usually some kids are better than me at certain sport, as I have like no hockey background, and they actually play like competitive hockey and stuff. So they kind of beat me and like teach me hockey at some point. I really appreciate it, but like the 10-year-olds like teaching me hockey seems like funny. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but from that experience, I think I very very close with the mentees. Yeah, I think I became really good friends with them, and yeah, that's how we like bond each other.
I mean, you're right. It does sound really funny. Being like, oh yeah, I'm 17 years old, but this is my 10-year-old mentee, and he's teaching me how to do hockey.
Yeah, that's what the mentee relationship about. It's like mentor is not about just like teaching mentee. Mentee also can like teach mentor.
Just like how my brother's teaching me how to skateboard.
Ouch.
He's like, okay, he's 5.
I will not take that.
It's really deep.
I get it.
He's like, you got to put your foot on. He's like, pro skateboard now. He's like, everything skateboard. He spends like 4 hours a day at the skate park.
Nice.
After daycare. Mom, can we go to the skate park? No? Okay. Dad, can we go to the skate park?
She would probably ask you then.
He's like, can we go to the skate park? That's all you ever hear. That's all you ever hear on the TV. Skate park. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be skateboarding.
Guess what? A skate park.
That's all that you hear. And then he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I need to skateboard. Let's go to the skate park, Mom. Wow.
Nice.
I read that the tagline for the program is, you can be a game changer
Yeah.
in the life of a young person.
Yes.
Do you have any moments that stand out where you felt like you were really a game changer to the mentees?
Yes, I have. I have one moment. It's okay. There's one kid who really loves basketball, and so we played a lot of basketball together. And there's like one day he's like really being competitive and be like, "Hey, you gotta 1v1 me right now." So of course I accepted. The thing is that I don't really take it easy on kids. I usually like try my best to like beat them. So using my height difference because there's like barely like 5'2", so I won them 1v1. And after that, after like few weeks, he tried to challenge 1v1 again, and somehow like beat me. Like genuinely, he beat me. And I'm pretty sure I think that loss motivated him to train more basketball, and like if ultimately like beat me in basketball. So I think I became a game changer in his basketball life. Yeah.
Basketball. Lots of basketball, I hear. Do you feel like Game Changers has helped you grow your personality?
Yes, sir. So as I said before, mentoring is about you're just teaching mentee. Mentee also like teaches you. So I learned a lot from the Engagers program. Like I learned a lot. So whenever I say stuff, sometimes my grammar isn't correct, and my kids are just like 10-year-old kids just be like, "Hey, there's wrong grammar. You gotta fix that." So I like learn new things. And what else? Also, yeah, I mentioned that also, but they teach me hockey. And now, remember the kid I beat up in basketball? He now teaches me now. Like he's like, "Come here, shoot the 3-pointer." Like I usually miss it, but he like gets in and like he tells me how to do it. But yeah,
I don't even know what that means.
3-pointer.
Yeah.
You basically there's like 3-pointer line, like almost like 10 meters away from the net. You like just shoot it, get 3 points if you get in it.
Oh yeah, I just casually. Oh yeah, I can totally do that.
For sure.
I don't know anything about basketball.
I didn't know much either. I learned.
Maybe I need a mentee.
Don't you?
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
It's time to play my new favorite game, Slay or Nay.
Okay, what is it?
Basically, I'll name an activity and you'll decide if it's slay or nay.
Okay.
Ready to play?
Sure, why not?
Letting your mentee win at basketball or
Nay.
any
Nay. Okay, well, finish it.
any games.
Yeah, nay. No way.
Being made to play the goalie at a position of a sports team.
I say I do that sometimes. I know.
Getting assigned a group project at school.
Slay. It's if I get like paired with like smart people.
I would say nay.
Why?
I hate school projects. I have like
I mean, everyone
2
does.
due
Oh no.
by Monday.
Oh no.
I hope my science teacher isn't watching this.
Oh no. I have a union exam Monday. Calculus. I'm done. Anyways,
I have a math test on Monday.
me as well.
Helping your mentee make new friends.
Slay.
Okay. Last one.
Okay.
Convincing all your friends to volunteer for Game Changer.
Slay. I already like tried to convince like my friends. They did not say yes, but I tried.
I tried to convince my friend to babysit today. She said nay.
Ouchie.
Okay. Some of those words were obviously slays. Obviously. Or else you've got an issue. It should always be a slay. But in your case, I guess not. Let's pretend I'm one of your friends in school who is interested in volunteering for Game Changers, but I'm kind of nervous. What would you tell me to convince me to go for it?
Okay. So do you like role play or what?
Sure.
Okay. So you're my friend, okay? Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Okay.
You know the program that you're in?
Yeah.
I kind of want to do it, but I'm sort of nervous. Do you have any tips or anything?
Oh, so you don't have to be nervous. Do you like sports? I know you like sport. You were in the basketball team, right? You were also in the soccer team. Yeah, right? You're trying to be a pro basketball player, I heard.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. So yeah, it's a great experience. So basically what you do, show up to club, have some snack, play basketball. That's what what's mostly about. I mean, you don't have to play basketball. Do you like guitar? Do you like playing guitar? Yeah, you could also play guitar. Or what else? Do you like cooking?
Yes.
Like what? I thought you didn't cook. I thought you only cook one egg or something. Okay. Yeah, anyways, all the activities you like, you can just do it here with other kids.
So I can just do any activity?
Yeah,
with
anything you like.
kid?
Yeah, any kid. Any kids in this club, but you can just like bring a random kid to just play basketball, you know?
That sounds pretty fun. I'm going to join.
Oh no. Okay.
At first, you even had some doubts about volunteering for Game Changers. What are some of your doubts that you had and why?
So volunteering takes a lot of responsibility. As I'm like being a mentor, sounds like I need to do a lot to change my mentee's life, right? And that's what I thought that first day when I was like driving to the club. I mean, I got driven. I didn't drive, but anyways, I thought I was gonna like teach them complicated like geometry or something. I didn't actually have like that much of information what Game Changers about. I thought it was about teaching them something for like 30 minutes and playing like game for the rest of the club the time. But I just walked in and it was like they were already like playing basketball. It's just basketball again, yes. Yeah.
Were you like, this is the club for me? Or are you like, I wasn't expecting this?
I was not expecting this. And yeah, that was like the only one doubt I had because I thought I had a lot of responsibility. Didn't have much pressure at all. Like not at all. I didn't even need to do
That's
much.
not the worst. That's probably the best way to be like, oh, I was not expecting this.
Yeah, I didn't. It was easy job. Everyone can do it.
Job is done.
Yep.
Now, Jaemin, it's time for the last question.
Oh no.
Now, my loyal listeners will know what I'm about to ask because it's one of my favorite questions.
Is it?
If your Game Changer mentee had a superpower, what would their superpower be?
Ooh, probably like infinite stamina. Every time we play like a game of ball hockey, I would, like after like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, me and my other mentors, who are usually like 40 plus, would just go outside and sit on the grass and be like, "Oh, I'm done with this." Sure.
I did that the other day. We had to run like a 4K at school.
Oh no.
And I got like, I don't know, 15th place, I think, out of like 4 classes.
That's good.
I passed out on the floor and I was like, wait a minute. I saw something because there was a dead squirrel on the road.
Oh no.
And like I had been awakened. I was like, wait a minute, I just saw something. And I ran all the way back and ran all the way back again. And they're like, "Where'd you go?" And I went, I saw a dead squirrel. And then I ran with them all the way back again like 4 more times. So after that, I pretty much
Yeah,
on
I
the
get
floor.
it. Yeah.
And I didn't have my water bottle that day, of course.
Why you didn't drink water after 4K?
I don't know. I forgot it on the counter.
Okay.
So that was really nice. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Jaemin, it's been such a blast talking with you today. It was a fun learning experience about your experience with Game Changer volunteers. You heard it. Game Changers makes being a mentor easy. So what are you waiting for? You could be a game changer in the life of a young person. Visit bgcbigs.ca/gamechangers to learn more. And stay tuned for this channel in the next episode of the Real Change Podcast. Real kids, real mentors, real impact, real change.